Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear students, I am Miss Malak Atubasi from Taqarrub International School. So inshallah today we are gonna to talk about the grammar lesson, Academy Stars, Unit 2, Use to. Use to. So here use to means اعتدت أن. So we use to plus verb 1 or past form to. Who's gonna tell me? So here used to means اعتدت أن. So who's gonna tell me when do we use used to? Yes. So we use used to plus verb 1 or past form to describe past habits or past status that have now changed. So again, when do we use used to? Yes. So we use used to describe past habits or past status that have now changed. Yes. So used to should be followed by past form. Again, used to should be followed by past form or verb 1. Now, in form of used to, at the beginning of the sentence, as you know guys, subject. After subject, what do we have? Used to. After used to, what do we have? Verb 1 or past form. For examples, I used to teach in Dubai. So here we have teach between a practice verb. So I is a subject. Used to teach. So focus with me guys. Teach here is verb 1 because after used to, what do we have? Bravo. Verb 1. The second example, Omar used to drive a car. So here we have between a practice verb drive. So used to drive. Drive here is verb 1 or past form. The last example, he used to play football when he was young. And here we have the last example, he used to play football when he was young. And here we have play between practice. So focus with me. He used to play, not playing or plays or play, to play, past form, verb 1. Because after used to, what do we have? Verb 1 or past form. Now, negative of used to. Form, subject, plus, focus, didn't used to. Didn't used to, simple past, right? Plus verb 1. Again, what is the form? Subject plus didn't used to. Not didn't used to, didn't used to. As you know guys, after the verb to do, what do we have? Verb 1. That's why here didn't used to, not didn't used to. Without D, used to plus verb 1. For example, I didn't used to eat burger when I was young. Another example, he didn't used to live alone. Again, after didn't used to, what do we have? Verb 1. And after didn't, used to, not used to, without D. So here we have examples. The first one, my grandparents space emails when they were my age. Not send. So not indicates, yes, negative. So didn't use to or used to, didn't used to because we have not, right? So here, my grandparents didn't used to send, not send, yeah. Because after didn't used to, verb 1. So verb 1 of send, okay? The second example, my mother space my clothes, but now I choose my own. Between practice, we have verb buy. So here, my mother, who's gonna tell me? My mother what? Bravo. So my mother used to buy. Why here but used to, not didn't used to? Because we don't have not between a practice, just we have pie, verb pie. So my mother used to buy my clothes, but now I choose my own. Thank you for listening.